remembrance. So, fantastic career, and it's great to have him here at Sidmouth again. So let's have a great round of applause, please, for John Tams.
I've got a contract with myself. I think every song means something different to every listener. Fading away like the stars in the morning, losing the light in the glorious sun. Thus shall we pass from this earth and its toiling, only remembered for what we have done. Might need some help. Only remembered, good for you. Only remembered, only remembered for what we have done. Thus shall we pass from this earth and its toiling, only remembered for what we have done. We'll sing the anthems, we'll tell the story. Will the line hold? Will it scatter and run? Shall we at last be united in glory? Only remembered for what we have done. Oh, help, please. Only remembered, only remembered, only remembered for what we've done. Shall we at last be united in glory? Only remembered for what we have done. Only remembered for what we have done. Very cool, ladies and gentlemen. I hadn't done a solo gig ever until just a few months ago, really, since Barry died. And that's nearly 60 years. So I usually hunt in a pack, as you might well know. I don't do many of these, but how can you turn down an invitation to Sidmouth? I've been coming here since the 60s, and it's just brilliant. But that is because of you. Now, I was listening to some really good box players in the Bedford last night, so I'm a bit embarrassed about playing this. I haven't played one of these for years, but I thought I'd give it a go. Who said variety was dead, eh? Well, that was a hymn that I only remember was a hymn I found in a book, and I kind of deconsecrated it to try to turn it into a people's anthem a bit. But it reminded me of my late father-in-law. He's not dead, he's just late. He's always... he should be here in a bit. There was a choir boy in Ashbourne, started at the age of 7 or 8, before the organ broke, so to speak. A boy castrato, and it was the unveiling of a new vicar who had just come out of vicar school, which was Kelham College. Some of you might know it on the way to Newark, Retford, that sort of area. And it was his first gig as a fresh out the box vicar. And the Duke of Devonshire was there, who owns everything in Derbyshire. The Bishop of Derby. They all did their little song and dance, all vermin and ermine and so on. And then he had to do his sermon. Now, he'd obviously written it ages ago and worked on it, really deeply. But I don't know if he'd said it out loud before. Because he started, he got up to the pulpit, and it was a full house. There was 400 or 500 people in, like this. And he started, "You do not have souls, you are souls." And then he said it again, "You are souls." Well, the bishop's mitre blew off. Here's a song from George Fradley. George Fradley became a friend. I met him indexing a library for Lord Vernon in Sudbury. There was a nice pub opposite called the Vernon Arms, which usually had a clientele of men in blue and white striped shirts, because there was an open prison. And if they brought a water with them, they could go and have a half a pint. They were allowed in those days. But they were all right. They were only MPs and accountants, you know. And I met George in the grounds of Sudbury Hall, and he sang me a ballad that no one had ever heard before. There'd been fragments of it found, but never sung. And George sang it, 12 verses, word perfect, not sung it for 40 years. Did me in. I thought this is probably 1969, 1970. I didn't think there were any of those really ancient ballads still about, but George had them. He had a version of Long Lankin, which was really weird because it's the bloodiest of all ballads, and it was a really chirpy, jiggy little happy tune, which made it even more macabre. It was a wonderful singer and taught me a lot, and I miss him still. So this is a George Fradley song. The Fradley family were celebrated in the community for singing at christenings and stuff. You know, annual fate's worse than death, those sort of things, you know. Have I done this? Have I done that gag? Just get rid of it. Memory's a wonderful thing, isn't it? I think it is, isn't it? I can't quite remember. This is in the vernacular, right? Which I thought was a mountain railway, but apparently it's just the way we talk. Kind friends, for what I'm going to say, I hope you will not frown, for I never liked the nasty way of running people down. My nature is to do what's right, wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me, 'cause I never interfere. Wherever I may be, let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Like, 'cause, not because, 'cause. So that is. Think Liz Truss. 'Cause I'm the token socialist here, you watch. Because it's an island as well, isn't it? It's probably, yeah. And what do they grow there? Lettuces. Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Try that. Oop. See, I haven't played it for ages. Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like, right? Let other folk do what they like. You get this bit. It's not to do with it. You see, you've got an out or two in there, and that's fine. All languages accounted for. Vernacular. Nout, Derbyshire, note. But don't have to sing it like me. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. Note, nout, it just means, what does it mean? Nothing. Right. Let's have a go at the chorus, full, all joined up and singing and dancing. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's no to do with me. Sergeant Jones, our village bobby, he dresses all so fine. His wage is only 18 bob, while mine is 29. He wears a great gold watch and chain, and rings 1, 2, and 3. But where the deuce he got 'em from, it's not to do with me. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Our butcher, Edgar Merry, he sells mutton, beef and pork. His beef is very tender. You can cut it with your fork. But what we rise in prices now... You're telling me, eh? Right, what we rise in prices now, a pound, they say. But if he's out to make his fortune quick, it's out to do with me. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Now the Queen come up from London. This would be Mary. It's because about the 20s, this song. Mary of Tech. George V, Mrs. High tech, low tech. Anyway, she was there. She's come up. The Queen come up from London. It were on a summer's day. The little birds were singing and the kids come out to play. The object of her visit was to come and plant a tree. But if her set it right road up or not, it's not to do with me. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Now there is a fine young lady. Her age is 24. She wed a fine old gentleman of 95 or more. Just lately, they've been blessed with a child. And the old... Don't jump ahead. And the old man's filled with glee. They say it's not much like him born. It's not to do with me. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Have another slice, you're singing it so lovely. 'Cause I never interfere wherever I may be. Let other folk do what they like. It's not to do with me. Bravo, well done. This is a bit of a trial in a way. I mean, it's lovely to have you in here. But it's a trial for me because I've only got 50 minutes. And I usually only get through about 3 songs in that time. So I'd better get on with it. Now, it's... You've got to look after stuff these days. There we are. There are cheaper jokes than that I've got on my sleeve, don't worry. A while ago I was in Rotterdam, a long while ago I was in Rotterdam doing a Dutch play called Op Uit van Zegen. There's not many plays in the Dutch canon. Jederman is one, which is like a miracle play, a mystery play, and Op Uit van Zegen. Or translated means the good hope. And I fell in love with the play. And so I had it translated again by a man called Lee Hall. I don't know if you've come across Lee Hall. He wrote Billy Elliot. Yeah, and the musical with Elton John. I got him to do it. And I was in it. I was playing a drunk, typecast, as usual. I remember spending all my money on research. So but it had a song in it, and I'll do it. It's in the form of a triptych. It's got a kind of... It taught me that fishing communities completely depend on their women, and their women folk. No argument. They go out to sea for 20, 30 days or whatever. Now who looks after the bairns, the kids, the women? Who gets everything on the women? They're a remarkable bunch of stalwarts. So it's a kind of tribute to them and to the fishies, as they call their children. As sometimes the parents are known as fishies. But I've seen the fleets deplete over the last 50 years from being an arborful to being just 3 bobbing boats, and they're not as supported by this current fill in the space. But then nothing is it? Anyway, I've got my instructions on here, look. Let me see what this one says. There's some very important... this is not really you can join. There's a chorus, which if you want to try it, you'll be more than welcome. I shan't go over it. I'll just sing it. It had Francis de la Tour as a lead in it. It was lovely. Formidable, but lovely. I called her the deep sea diva because of the nature of the play, but she's far from that. I get these strings, used to get them from Tim Enman, because they're made by Schlesinger. I used to get loads at about quarterfinals time. And then I moved to Andy Murray and I didn't get any more. So. Mind you, he's a Scot, isn't he? Bless him. But what a brilliant Scot. Let's see how we get on. When we translated the play, I insisted that it went to the northeast coast of Yorkshire, in particular Whitby, Staithes, Robin Hood's Bay, around that area, because I like the noise that it makes. I like the noise we all make. It somehow unifies us. Just there's the noise, the vernacular, the noise of it. And it made a great noise. Anyway, let's see how we get on. How high the price, how deep the water, that makes widows out of wives. For this is not fish you eat, meeting. This is men's lives. Oh, clouds the sky, the boats are leaving. One last goodbye, dark waters call us on. The northern sea knows well the sound of grieving, how slight the fate we put our trust upon. Then go we must, no longer can we tarry. The waters wide, yet we must go and try. And like a bird on a silvery morning, home to your side we will chance to fly. The water shines like patent leather. We search for signs upon this lifeless ground. The reckoning sky calls down some heavy weather. We've come for fish, fish needs must be found. Then go we must, no longer can we tarry. The waters wide, yet we must go and try. And like a bird on a silvery morning, home to your side we will chance to fly. Where have all the fishies gone? Sleepy Baba, sleepy head. Where have all the fishies gone? Sleeping on the ocean bed. Hush now and go to sleep, sailing on the ocean deep. Hush now and go to sleep, fishies in the morning. And we ride the flood and trust to glory. Some planks of wood no thicker than your thumb. It's all that keeps the telling of our story from being lost, or maybe being won. Then go we must, no longer can we tarry. The water's wide, yet we must go and try. And like a bird on a silvery morning, home to your side we will chance to fly. Home to your side we will chance to fly. Where have all the fishies gone? Thank you. A song from the Lower Don Valley now. I was lucky enough to be invited to be part of the radio ballads when they were remade. We started with the Song of Steel. And I was lucky enough also to go and write most of the songs for that particular episode and spent time with the steelworkers and their families. Remarkable. Gone mostly now, like a lot of things. We don't make much anymore. We don't even make a fuss, which I think it comes into Hull in containers now, fuss, from China. So and this is a conversation between Lucifer and Vulcan. Lucifer is the chief captain of hell, as you all know. And Vulcan sits on top of Sheffield Town Hall, and as in statue form, gilded and golden and beautiful, and directs the fires and everything in the lower, or did direct the fires and the Bessemers and the blasts down in the Don Valley, the Lower Don Valley, and the Rother Valley. So it's just a little two-part song. So it's a conversation between a goodie and a baddie, really, I suppose. Oh, that's folk enough for close. I'll not tune it again. Boring. I think I set it to the Dalesman's Litany. Do you remember that? Dave Berlin did a beautiful version of it. Anyway, a conversation. Hang on a minute. Oh, I see. Sorry. See, the old folk is struggling with the technology, eh? These were all wood burners. You know, before they banned them, they were wood burning amps and things. Vulcan says to Lucifer, that's fallen into need. It's me as makes this valley rain and keeps these flames alit. Lucifer to Vulcan says, I'm still the gaffer here. I've signed up another demon, and it's him you come to fear. So it's naught to do with me, old lad. Vulcan says, I know the game. I bet Thatcher's got her hand in this. Says Lucifer, for shame. Come on, Lucy, what's the beggar called? He answered with a grin. Maggie says his name's McGregor. It won't be at last you'll hear of him. Going down to Steelo's, get me a start. Don't let it cobble, it'll tear the place apart. Catch it as it's coming, throw the bugger back. Keep your tongues upon the metal and your eyes upon the track. I had no choice, and if I had, I'd still have chosen steel. They can do their worst against us, they'll not change the way we feel. Me father's father did it, and I know it's all but gone. There were 100,000 of us along the Rother and the Don. Going down to Steelo's, get me a start. Dunna let it cobble, it'll tear the place apart. Catch it as it's coming, throw the bugger back. Keep your tongues upon the metal and your eyes upon the track. I got to start at Steel-O's, me dad put in a word. His dad had done the same for him, that's how the work got shared. The mill roared like a dragon's den, the tongue men proved their power. Catching red hot metal, coming 40 mile an hour. Going down to Steel-O's, get me sent a start. Donna let it cobble, it'll tear the place apart. Catch it as it's coming, throw the bugger back. Keep your tongues upon the metal and your eyes upon the track. Going down to Steel-O's, get me set a start. Dunna let it cobble, it'll tear the place apart. Catch it as it's coming, throw the bugger back. Keep your tongues upon the metal and your eyes upon the track. Steel-O's. I don't know how long I've got. You know what? I'm happy to stop here with you lot, as long as you like. I tell you what, I'll do this one. I spent a lot of time in Ukraine, filming Sharp, predominantly. Well, and I say a long time, 3-4 years in Ukraine, and fell in love with the place. It wasn't as defiled as it is at the moment. It was full of artists, and poets, and musicians, and writers, and actors, and dancers, and theatre people, and joyous, joyous times. Great people. And I'd made this song up while I was there. And it was really about the miners' strike. But when I came to look at it recently, it seemed to maybe about that and what's happening to that wonderful country. So it's with respect I send this out to all the Ukrainians who are fighting. There are 60,000 women who aren't conscripted, have enlisted into that army. 60,000. Have a slug of this. Sorry, that's calmed things down a bit, hasn't it? Yeah. I'll do something daft in a minute. If you find anything to sing along with on this, you'd be more than welcome. And I'm going to ask Sally to come and help me out with the final chorus. And I'll sing it and Sally will do it in Ukrainian. That's my wife. Thank goodness. Yonder down the winding road, yonder see the tyrant run, yonder down the winding road. Now the time for change has come. Yonder we will share the load. Yonder down the winding road, we will reap what we've sowed. Yonder down the winding road, yonder down the winding road, and yonder down the winding road. In every village and every town, yonder down the winding road, we'll turn this whole world upside down. Yonder we will share the load. Yonder down the winding road, we will yonder down the winding road. Raise your banners to the sky, yonder down the winding road. Lift your anthems very high, yonder we will share the load, yonder down the winding road. We will reap what we've sown, yonder down the winding road, yonder down the winding road, and yonder down the winding road. Yonder when the storms are past, yonder down the winding road, freedom shall be ours at last. Yonder we will share the load, yonder down the winding road. We will reap what we've sowed, yonder down the winding road, yonder down the winding road. I'm going to ask Sally to join me now. Sally Ward, ladies and gentlemen. Yonder we will share.
Mai rozdělimo na vancošeně.
Yonder down the winding road.
Tam pozvisti trojzi.
We will reap what we
Možnomoči
sow.
šou pozí alej.
Yonder down the winding road.
Tam pozvisti trojzi.
Yonder down the winding road.
Tam pozvisti trojzi.
Yonder down the winding road. Thank you, Sally. Alfred Williams, he's not as known as he should be. Unregarded, overlooked, maybe a poet, a Renaissance man. Wrote a book called Life and Times in a Railway Factory, which was a hammerman in Swindon, a great railway factory there. Also collected songs. Well, he collected words. They didn't collect tunes like some of the other collectors. Cecil Sharp says in 1904, the tunes are of the utmost value, but the words are of less account. Come on, Cecil. You tell Richard Thompson or Bob Dylan that, you know, or any of the great traditional singers. We can't have a song without any words. What's he on about? Cecil. You remember Cecil Sharp House? He was so popular they built him a house in Camden called Cecil Sharp House. Big hitter. Big hitter was Mr. C. I better get on with it. What time am I supposed to finish? Derek, what time am I supposed to finish? 5 minutes. I'll do it really fast. This is called the Rifles. I'm not saying anymore because I'll get in trouble. 5 minutes. That's Naomi, she's in charge. Derek's gone. Sacked him. Only if you stay, Sam. Right, oh, it's a woman's song, by the way, so in these gender fluid times, you just have to use your imagination. Rifles have stolen my dear jewel away. I in old England can no longer stay. Across the wide ocean all on my bare breast, to fly to my true love, fly to my true love, fly to my true love, who I do love best. You could try that. I set it to a bit of kind of Old Faith anthem-y sort of thing. Fly to my true love. Fly to my true love. Wow, wonderful. Fly, beautiful. Fly to my true love, who I do love best. When that I find in my own heart's delight, I shall prove to him kinder by day and by night. I'll prove to him kinder than the soft turtle dove, and I ne'er will prove false, ne'er will prove false, ne'er will prove false to my own one true love. Ne'er will prove false. 1, 2. Ne'er will prove false. Ne'er will prove false. Ne'er will prove false to my own one true love. My favourite rhyme at this, Cecil Sharp, take note. And when we are married, the bells they shall ring, with many sweet changes our promises bring. The music shall play, and the drums make their noise, to welcome my true love, welcome my true love, welcome my true love with 10,000 bright joys. What about that? Rhyming noise with joys. Come on, Cecil. Welcome my true love. 1, 2. Welcome my true love. Welcome my true love. Welcome my true love with 10,000 bright joys. Oh, you're so good. Have another slice. 1, 2. Welcome. Welcome my true love. Welcome my true love. Welcome my true love with 10,000 bright joys. The rifles have stolen my dear jewel away. You were magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Now, I've not sung that around, but if anybody wants it, let me know, because it should be a woman singing it, and I think it's got a chance of moving around a bit and being shared around. Now, am I supposed to go now? Is it time for me to go? Is it time for me to go now?
No. Are you going to do it?
What do you want me to do?
Over the hill.
And then.
And then, yeah.
And then I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It's been such a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much. And let me know where you're working next, and I'll come and watch you. That would be good. You might help me out with this one. haven't got an introduction to this, I'll just go. It's 40 shillings on the drum. I can't remember the chord. I've only sung this 4 million times. Cameras, cut, edit, right. You can't afford this one. I don't know, I'll try again. It's 40 shillings on the drum for those who volunteer to come to list and fight the foe today over the hills and far away. Come and help me. O'er the hills and all the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey over the hills and far away. Falling lads behind the drum, the bugles blazing like the sun, along the road to come what may, over the hills and far away. All the hills and all the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey over the hills and far away. If duty calls me, I must go to stand and face another foe, but part of me will always stray over the hills and far away. Come on, all the hills and all the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain, King George commands and we obey over the hills and far away. If I should fall to rise no more, as many comrades did before, ask the fifes and drums to play over the hills and far away. Come on, Sidmouth. O'er the hills and all the main, through Flanders, Portugal, Ukraine, King George commands and we obey over the hills and far away. Have another slice o'er the hills, through King George commands we obey over the hills and far away. Bless you all. Thank you.
Would you like another one? We got the message. Great concert from John, and he's going to do one more. You might even guess what it might be.
You made a happy man very old today. Thank you very much. And you know, in these hard and straitened times that we're living through, trying our best to get through, you know, there's always somebody better off than yourself. I Absolutely loved the opening show today from the English Fiddle Ensemble. Would you welcome them back? It's such a deep honour because I'm old enough to be their uncle. To change the age dynamic on the stage by about 400 years. It's wonderful. So I think we haven't rehearsed this, and we don't need to because they're such consummate players and lovely, lovely golden people. So it'll be what it is, which is what folk music is, isn't it, really? It's just what it is at any given time. Right. See if... I couldn't remember that last one. It's terrible, isn't it? I discovered that the RSPCA was formed in 1824. I thought it was in the 1890s. And I couldn't remember the guy who founded it. And his name was William Wilberforce. So he formed a Royal Society to look after animals before he freed the slaves. That's really typical, isn't it? Try this. This is a sort of G, isn't it? Yeah. It's a Derbyshire G. Round goes the wheel of fortune, don't be afraid to ride. There's a land of milk and honey waits on the other side. There'll be peace, there'll be plenty, you'll never need to roam when we go rolling home, when we go rolling home. Come on, Sidmouth. Rolling home when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling, when we go rolling home. And the gentry in their fine array do prosper night and morn, while we unto the fields must go to plough and sow the corn. The rich may steal the power, but the glory's ours alone. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home. Rolling home, when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling, we go rolling home. Pass the bottle round and let the toast go free. Free toast. I don't know. Health to every labourer, wherever they may be. Fair wages now and ever. Let's reap what we have sown. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home. Rolling home, when we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling, when we go rolling. One more slice, rolling home, rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling, we go rolling home. English Fiddle Ensemble, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a great concert, great ending there, and fantastic. So, come back again this afternoon. Braybach are on this afternoon, and the Unthanks this evening. Thank you very much for coming. Let's have one last round of applause, please, for the English Fiddle Ensemble and John Tams.
Thank you. Bye-bye.